because you're not listening to the majority of the quorum court.
Okay, sir, you made your point. You're not on this committee. You're not supposed to be speaking.
A heated exchange between the committee chair and a justice of the peace in Jefferson County tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Craig O'Neill.
And I'm Faith Woodard. It was at a quorum court committee meeting, the first meeting since elected officials expressed their concerns about no legislation being passed so far this year.
TV 11's Ashley Godwin has been all over this story and was sitting in for tonight's discussion. Ashley, what did we learn?
Well, Craig, the meeting lasted less than 10 minutes, but it didn't come without some tense conversations. The only things on the agenda, deciding on rules of procedure.
Welcome to the agenda for the quorum court committee meetings.
The meeting began with the bang of a gavel and roll call, but shortly after, County Judge Gerald Robinson left the meeting.
The committee meetings are left up to the committee chairs, and really there's no need for me to be there because it's a meeting of the committees.
On the agenda, two versions of rules of procedure. They will dictate how these meetings should be handled moving forward. One created by County Judge Gerald Robinson, the other drafted by several justices of the peace. This is something that has sparked debate since the beginning of the year in Jefferson County. The quorum court was supposed to have these passed, but so far this year, no legislation has been voted on.
In January, when we received our agenda, there was already a rules of procedure ordinance that had been drafted solely by the county judge.
You cannot take away any powers of the county judge because it's constitutional. It's written in law. And I think some of those that they have written kind of contradicts that.
We're in the process of trying to vote to put something on the agenda for the full court.
A motion was made to pass the county judge's version of the rules. The committee passed the ordinance 4-3 and now heads to the quorum court.
We feel that is sufficient.
We're going to continue the meeting, the next quorum court meeting. If he walks out, we've consulted with the Association of Arkansas Counties, and we know that we do have the authority to proceed on without the county judge.
Now that next meeting will be Monday, and the court is expected to decide whether or not to pass this latest version of rules.